Reactions as Akeredolu stylishly called Governor Ayedatiwa a wife beater at her husband's funeral. People who beat their wives mocked him for loving her, she claims. A dethroned First Lady without her governor husband may be likened to a Wonder Woman without her lasso. She rises each day in discontent and spends each hour cuddling rage in her heart. Yet anger is a very fragile thing, very, very fragile. And sometimes we just wait for the moment of expression where we can bear what we have in our minds at very sensitive moments. Anger may be killed by a whiff of forgiveness or a dose of common sense. It thrives on servility and feeds on worship as kings do upon flattery. That is why the cry of the enraged at all times skirts around latent or a deep-seated grudge. In the tributes that has been shared online that the former First Lady read out as eulogy to her husband, no hellish flame could take out the fury in Akeredolu's heart. The former First Lady of Ondo State and widow to Rotimiakeredolu, is one who is known to be very expressive, and she is never ever afraid to express herself. Eulogizing her late husband at his funeral, Akeredolu lamented that he left her alone to face all manners of mockery. The wife of the former Ondo State governor said those who assaulted their wives mocked her late husband for being lovely. Akeredolu stated this in a tribute she wrote to her late husband during his funeral at St. Andrew's Church, Imola Owo in Ondo State. In civilized climes, if you beat your wife, jail awaits you, even if you are a governor, stated Akeredolu. They marvel that a Nigerian man can love his wife. To them, not only Oyinbo white man they love. Although the former First Lady did not mention any names, it is believed that she referred to the incumbent governor, Lucky Ayedatiwa, who was formerly her husband's deputy. It will be recalled that a group known as the Society for Women Empowerment, SWE, once accused Ayedatiwa of assaulting Oluwaseun, his wife, while he was deputy governor of Ondo State. Damilola Charles, the SWE's national coordinator, said it was disturbing that Ayedatiwa could perpetrate the alleged act and be allowed to cover it up. It is unacceptable that a deputy governor would physically assault his wife and inflict grievous bodily injuries on her, the coordinator said in a statement. Charles asked Akeredolu, then the First Lady of Ondo State, to intervene in the matter and represent the interest of the Nigerian women. Those who occupy public offices are expected to be above board and conduct themselves in a manner that could inspire the people and serve as role models. It is shocking to discover that the deputy governor assaulted his wife severely to the point that the wife had to escape to the UK to save her life. The deputy governor has broken moral decorum and acted in a manner that brings his office into disrepute. We are, to say the least, disappointed with this embarrassing conduct, said Charles. However, the Kenneth Odushola Stevenson, Ayedatiwa spokesperson, denied this allegation leveled against his principal, saying that it is nothing but lies. He said that it is a known fact that Oluwaseun, the deputy governor's wife, has lived and worked in the UK for years and shuttles between Nigeria and the European country. He said the said allegation of domestic abuse against the person of the deputy governors is a figment of the imagination of those behind it, and their ungodly intentions to cause crisis in the state had been known for weeks, and therefore such falsehood did not come as a surprise. While His Excellency reserves the right to privacy on issues pertaining to his family, it is pertinent to state clearly that there has never been any domestic V against the deputy governor and his lovely wife, Mrs. Oluwaseun Ayedatiwa, who at the moment is outside the shores of the country. It is concerning to see that a faceless group said to be headed by a name not known anywhere in the state could sell such fabrication to the media team. It is more concerning, however, that such a lie, which was not backed with any evidence whatsoever, could be promoted into a news item by journalists. So Betty has faced a lot of antagonism from certain aides of her late husband during his lifetime, as she constantly used her social media pages to attack her critics while her husband was on sickbed. So at his final funeral, she lamented that Akeredolu left her alone to face all these manners of mockery. And she said, "You just left me like that. It hurts badly. It hurts. Now alone to face all manners of mockery. Not a few lashed out that you were a weakling because you loved me. I don't think so. In their homes while growing up, they saw their mothers trampled upon as doormats, beaten up like punch bags. They copied the template and treated their wives as pieces of furniture that can be easily discarded as trash. And in many instances, the subjugation was garnished with beatings while the community looked the other way and remained unperturbed as gender-based violence reigned supreme nationwide," she said. She also described the former Ondo governor as a lovely, passionate and caring man, saying, "Na love at first sight brought us together, Biko. No be juju. Na love make me cross the Niger." That love at first sight turned out to be true and pure, and you were proud to say it. You were proud to show it. You were even prouder to tell the people of Ondo State and beyond that we were a team. You were audacious to tell your people that you voted for one, but got so. A testimony of my positive contribution to your life and career, emotionally and intellectually. While noting that her husband was never a weakling, Betty pointed out that he respected and gave her honor despite being the state governor. So Akeredolu was buried in Owo, his hometown, amidst tributes and eulogies from dignitaries and personalities. So this is what has happened at the burial of the former governor of Ondo State, the late Rotimiakeredolu. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. So many things have been said about him. Notably is the issue of the attacks of terrorism on his state, which he boldly was, in fact, the front runner for the establishment of Amotekun when this crisis reached its crescendo years ago. May his soul rest in peace one more time. What's your opinion on this? Kindly share in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. To our new subscribers, thank you so much for joining. And to existing subscribers, thank you for always stopping by. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.